Following Tottenham Hotspurs' 1-1 draw against Newcastle in the friendly in Korea, I'm concerned about Tottenham's squad going into the new season of the 2025-26 season. I'll explain. Let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video for you today. And on the back of a friendly against Newcastle, which we drew 1-1, Son's so-called last game in the Tottenham Hotspur shirt, I'm very concerned. And it's not because of the defence, because the defensive side of Tottenham Hotspur looks secure after Thomas Frank has been working with it. It's more the attack that has been a concern. And the concern now is heightened by now Maddison looking like he's got a major injury and he could be out for quite some time. And the concerns have been growing since I've been watching Tottenham for a few games now, where I see Tottenham, they are very energetic and pressing, but that creative spark is lacking massively in our team. And it's quite clear that when you haven't got a Maddison in your team that's able to create, find space, and make those crucial passes to our forward line, we really lack that creativity. And it's only because of the opposition making mistakes or we're getting it from set pieces that we are creating chances. And that's now heightened now with the fact that now Maddison looks, after an innocuous injury in the game against Newcastle, where he only had 10 minutes coming on as a sub in the game, 75 minutes coming on, and then 10 minutes onwards, 85 minutes, he gets an innocuous injury, he just goes down innocuously. And now off a stretcher, and there are now concerns that we've got not enough in our midfield. Now, people will tell me we've got youngsters there, we've got players that can play multiple positions, and that Thomas Frank can get the best out of some of these players to try and negate the absence of Maddison. Or Kulusevski, when he comes back, he can take up the mantle of Maddison. Oh, we've got Bergvall, we've got Archie Gray. But there's a difference between actually having good moments and actually stepping up and being the man. And let's be honest here. If you look at the stats and look at what Maddison actually provides and shows us, when Maddison plays well, Tottenham Hotspur win. When Maddison doesn't play well, Tottenham Hotspur don't win. And you can look at the stats of what he does. I mean, you just have to look at the stats last season. When Tottenham teams in big scores, Maddison mainly plays well in the games. So that's the major concern at the moment. And people will tell the main event that, oh, you need to believe in Bergvall, Archie Gray, Yaman Hook, Alderbear, Mattis Tell. They'll tell me all these things. They'll tell me all these players. Or you tell me about Brendan Johnson. Yeah, he scored the winner. He scored a goal today as well. But creatively, they've got nothing compared to James Maddison. So the question I need to ask Tottenham fans right now, are you happy with your options right now in attack? Because at the moment, I've been concerned about our attacking options for a very long time now. We still got Richarlison in our team, the below average Emil Heskey in our team still. We still haven't got We might have the defensive midfielder in Paulinho, but do you really believe in Bentancur, who for me doesn't show me anything that can make me feel any confidence in him in the midfield anymore, to be honest. So the concerns are really growing. And as I said, I looked at Newcastle in the game that we played earlier today. And to be honest with you, I watched them be more industrious, creative, and they were able to chalk out chances against our defense, which was supposedly strong. But when we tried to make chances, only on the odd occasion we were looking okay. But it wasn't it was just more because Newcastle were making mistakes and they were trying to take risk, and then we could find the opportunities. You saw with Mattis Tell when he had the opportunity to one-on-one, he fluffed his line straight away. You saw Richarlison couldn't score when he had the chance. And it's just becoming a situation where it might be a situation where we might have to rely on set pieces and throw-ins and corners and mistakes from the opposition from us pressing to get goals rather than actually us being more creative. And it shows from last manager that because we were only creating loads of chances because we were so gun-ho, and it wasn't showing the quality of the team or our individual players. It was just showing that we're just playing a system and we're just gun-ho, and that's why we're so open at the back. But now with Thomas Frank looking to be more balanced, with the defence being defensively strong and solid and not having the wing backs inverting, you're seeing now we are just a functional, ordinary team, especially in attack. Yeah, we look good as a defensive unit right now, and we're defending as a unit. But on the whole, when you look at the attack, it's very, very concerning. And if the opposition, like a PSG, top teams, or even a mid-table team, get a goal, if they play their cards right and be defensively very strong, Tottenham Hotspur are going to really struggle to get goals in the Premier League, and especially in the Champions League, where there are no mugs in the Champions League. So Tottenham Hotspur need to make a decision. They need to make a decision on whether they're going to get replacements for him, or they're going to have to coach the players that they've got and make the most of the players that they've got. My opinion is quite simple. Go and get a Grealish. Go and get a Paqueta. Go and get a player that is going to improve the squad, because you can't rely on Burval or Bentancur or Alderbear or Mattis Tell or Gill or Solomon or Devine. You can't rely on these players anymore. You can't rely on George Albert, because when it comes down to it, you've got to make yourself known and step up and be the man, be that player, the go-to player. And I don't think any of these players are any good. And I'm including Kulusevski in that as well. So what's your thoughts? And who do you think Tottenham Hotspur should be looking at to buy in the transfer window, this window? And leave it in the comments. And as always, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video. If you didn't know, get to know, support your boy, Mr. Box Office. Subscribe and like. And come on, you Spurs. And we're out.